Yo, this is Art the Architect, back at it again. My daughter wanted a design, so I told her, look, find a design, let's work it out. Let's do something different. I'll pick up from wherever you tell me, okay, this is what I want to start with. Just give me a foundation and I can build it. I'm using that gold Babyliss Pro outline trimmer. So I'm starting at the center of her head and creating a foundational line. So my main point of reference and emphasis is making sure that the foundation is tight. I gotta have a strong base in order to work this design. So the line is coming from the line that I initially started, and I created a curve or a swirl to the right side of her head. At least that's the back side of her head. Now I'm cleaning up the line and creating one more line, which you will see it's gonna turn into two lines. And it's just to define the work that I've been working on to create this curve and to really create this design. It's just a work in art, it's a working piece. So now I'm using my professional wall detailer trimmer. Man, this particular clipper right here is definitely giving me definition when I'm designing and working on my lines in this design. As you can see that Babyliss Pro, it gave me the lines and the function that I needed, but now I really wanted to clean up what the lines were gonna look like. So as you can see, the lines are curved, they're solid. You can see the skin, and it's just working. It's giving me an opportunity to really work and get that line detailed properly. I love this trimmer because for me, it's smaller and I can work it easy, almost like I'm using a pencil. So I'm using the very end and the tip of it, and then some instances, the entire blade. But it's working though. Again, that working art that I was talking about, I'm using this canvas to really show. So now as you can see, the lines are more defined. I've actually added a few lines to bring my composition together. I also faded the bottom with my masters. And also you see the shade coming in. And now I'm using my Babyliss clipper, my copper clipper, to clean it up and kind of fade it in. So I want to show some different layers when I'm fading it. It's just giving it different texture, to be honest with you. Again, like I say, I use my clippers and I always feel like I'm coloring or I'm shading the head when I'm using them. So now it's just cleaning up. Some spaces you'll see as it progresses, it's gonna be dark. And in some areas it's gonna be light. So basically I'm just doing some detail work to give it shade, to give it a little flare as well. Shout out to the homie Digger Hurts on the beat. Man, I definitely appreciate it. So now as you can see, I'm using my razor to clean up my lines. Sometimes you'll have little small hairs, and as if you get up on the design, you can see those little hairs, and it doesn't look good on the design. So now I'm just continuously cleaning them out, cleaning up the lines, making sure that they stand out, making sure everything pops. Cause once I hit it, with some sheen or some oil sheen, it's really gonna stand out. So what I use to pretty much smooth the skin out and help that razor, not let the skin be so dry, I use some aloe cream. And it really helps for me when I'm lining up a client, or especially on the designs. You don't catch the bruises, you don't see them. So And you can see I'm just wiping the head down. The name of this design is called Surf. Hey, thanks for tuning in and watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, More Than a Haircut Podcast. I am Ari the Architect. Peace.